I hope that someday I love something as much as Soren seems to love stairs.
Yeah, I went to Disneyland Friday last week.
Jesse,
I got lost
can you give me a sec?
for like 4 hours. From my group.
Real quick.
You okay?
I'm fine. Really. I just need to catch my breath.
And they just went on
I'm good.
Trivia
I'm good.
And the Star Wars.
Keep moving.
They, I went inside the Stars Museum. I was like, Star Tours on my own. And I went on to find a new
So many stairs.
Then I went.
There's a ladder.
My group.
Better not be a long one.
And we went on. Something.
Whatever this is, looks like that's the way in.
After you, dude.
Here goes.
Eat dinner and stuff. We went on a bunch of rides. My sister at Fantasyland, but we went to Small World, and Tim ate a turkey leg on Small World. So he has like a fake tree. He's kind of just,
What do you see?
all of it.
Please don't say more stairs.
It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
So
It's fake.
bright. That's my body, Axel. My broken, battered
Hang on
body.
a second.
The ground is almost...
What in the... It's made of wool! This tree, the grass, it's all wool.
You're telling me that we've been resting all our hopes on this guy, and the whole time he's been building some totally artificial happy land?
Well, it's real wool.
Could it be that he just missed home?
If you miss home, you go and visit. You don't build an exact replica. We came here for nothing. What are we even supposed to do now?
Hey, Lucas, you okay, man?
Just look around, Jesse! If the greatest builder of all time has spent years working on this, what are the chances he's even gonna have that bomb, huh? I've had enough crazy for one day.
If there's a button on the wall, did you miss the button? I'm gonna guess that he also brought like
What's his
2
problem?
water buckets.
He seems pretty upset. Maybe he's allergic to wool.
Just give him some space. He'll be okay.
Because it's normal water.
Looks kind of like clouds made out of glass. Sounds like the music is coming through the wall. It didn't do anything.
Thought you could trick me, huh, fake son? Well, it's not gonna work. What's up, Jesse?
I'm gonna keep poking around.
Right.
Well, at least that's not made of wool. Must be all sorts of hidden water systems in this place. Hey, Reuben.
That's it.
What do you want?
Lucas, no matter how upset you get, you've got to keep it together.
I know. I do. I just... Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But,
Alex will keep the light of the broad.
Jesse, I think something's wrong. With Petra. I mean, you have to have noticed. The lack of energy. The labored breathing.
I wish I could tell you, but I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Wait, talk about what? Jesse, if I'm right about this, you have to tell me. It's not fooling anybody. At least not me.
Press the lever.
Look, Lucas, Petra's sick.
How long have you known?
A while, but she asked me not to say anything. The wither infected her with something.
What's with her?
So everything I was worried about is true. This is my fault, Jesse.
I'm just drink some milk.
Petra's wither sickness,
Entire place being
it's because of
wall.
me.
So that's why you've been so angry? Because you feel...
The entire place is
Guilty?
made of wall. It's like soft and bouncy.
If I hadn't choked, you would have been able to pull Petra out of that tractor beam sooner.
For all we know, Petra didn't get sick until way after that.
Maybe you're right. If one of our best fighters is sick, do we even stand a chance anymore? Not like we haven't dealt with some grade A problems before, but...
I know things look bad, but I still believe Soren's our best hope. Once we find him, things will look better. They kind of have to.
Oh yeah, I had marching band camp for like the past 3 days. And I'm
Okay.
sore. Like, I'm pretty sure if they're weaker than
I just kind of wish Petra would tell everybody. It would just make things easier. Hey, Jesse.
You know what? Never mind.
Hey, Jesse.
You haven't found a way out of here, have you?
Honestly, I haven't even been looking. I just need a little alone time right now.
You know what? Never mind.
Little zombie.
Neat!
I have to seriously walk over the bridge.
Hey, Jesse.
I kind of need to get at that lever you're blocking.
Or do you think I just like flipped myself? Why are these reverse?
Thanks.
Yep.
Jeez, he just turned it off. Is it really off?
Cool. That's weird. Hey everyone, I think I found Soren's way out!
Way to go, Jesse. That's awesome.
World is trickery.
Nice sleuthing, Jesse. Sorry I wasn't more help back there. When I think back to how I ran all over Endercon looking for Ivor,
Just go inside with the others.
I can at least do that, right?
Matrix and
We'll check out the rest of the house. See if we can find Soren before he finds us.
just tell him to drink. That's how you cure.
The water system isn't just for the outside. Not that the outside was actually the outside. You could fit hundreds of people in here, but it doesn't look like it's being used for much of anything.
So he also built himself like a mob.
Well, the music's louder, but I don't hear anyone talking in there. Let's see what's going on behind this door.
It's just like, buddy. Dang. Just him.
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed
Soren!
one place a block on top of another block.
What the?
Rudimentary, yes, but
It's just a
sign of
recording.
undeniable intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things. Goodness
After
knows
all
that
that,
before.
he's not even here?
I better eat something. I'm positively lightheaded with
We
excitement.
came all this way and for what?
Well, this record didn't turn on by itself.
Huh, good point. I guess he really likes the sound of his own voice then.
Much better.
Maybe there's something useful in this record.
My next step is
Figure
to
out
see
what he's
whether they might
talking
be able to
about.
be persuaded to build collaboratively. I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely. Oh,
Hide
I feel a
among
new
them. Hide
composition
among
coming
who?
on.
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about them?
Yeah, probably.
Then again, everything else about this guy has been pointing to crazy.
I guess everybody needs hobbies, even if they are really, really, really dangerous. You think he's
maybe
actually
just
training
got, like,
Endermans to
cosplay.
build stuff?
Yeah,
I think
cosplay.
he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we could find out. The Folly of Pumpkins?
Wearing a pumpkin may stop the Endermen from attacking me, but I remain convinced it is also altering their behavior, as if their preternatural knowledge of my presence keeps them from...
You find anything useful?
I have now become a
Worth asking.
camouflage suit that will allow me to mingle amongst these heretofore inscrutable creatures. And, like a fearless explorer burning his boats to the ground upon reaching the shores of a new land, my entire cache of pumpkins has now been baked into delicious pies.
Calls of the Ender.
And finally, an Enderman love song.
Has he tried this before? Skip that.
Enderman Observations Part 27?
I've been watching the Endermen up close today, and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating. Or at the very least, two of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered away. But it seemed deliberate. Maybe. I followed one of them for the next 3 hours. Here's what happened.
We followed them for like 3 hours.
Good thing they can't see me through this glass.
I'm gonna try the last disc.
Totemic constructions of peaceful Endermen.
Try to get them to make totems.
Could Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes?
Olivia, check it
I've already
out.
decided that only
An
Endermen
Enderman
of peace build structure.
Suit? Either
When
Soren's
agitated,
got a very
yes,
unique
they
fashion
don't seem to
sense,
have
or...
any interest in building things.
Wait a second!
Only
Looks
hitting
like
me
a taller one was
with their
hanging there,
fists
but it's missing.
repeatedly.
Because Soren must be
Meanwhile,
wearing it.
peaceful Endermen
This
will
is the
move blocks
disguise he
from
was
place to
talking
place,
about.
on and
In
on,
order to walk
seemingly ad
amongst the
infinitum,
Endermen, you have to
till they
become an
somehow
Enderman.
achieve
Yeah, there's
Satisfaction
that one guy in
and
the
teleport
back.
away. Clearly, this
What?
will require further detailed observation.
Clearly,
I
it's
am
just like
so-
standing around.
So lonely.
Kinda stinky, but it fits.
Ugh, more than kinda stinky, I'm sorry to say. It's so weird. I know it's you in there, but I still don't want to look at you. Hang on a second. Soren in disguise looks like any old Enderman, and so will you. How are you going to find him? Walk up to every Enderman out there and say, "Hey, are you Soren?" The whole point of the disguise is to avoid that kind of attention.
We just need to get his attention without riling up the Enderman.
Try not to die, okay? I'd really hate to have to watch that from behind this protective glass.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Okay, we've just got to get Soren's attention and avoid attracting theirs.
Maybe the Endermen are called blind because they're black and everything's like purple and white.
Looks like a building crew. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it, though.
Trojan study Enderman. Just sneaking around. I think I forgot something.
cracked it yet?
Not yet, but I'm getting closer. Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build. Okay,
6 clay
so
blocks.
if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand,
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it.
Well, yeah.
I'm no art snob, but meh. Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one.
I swear those clay blocks were not always there.
I'll take this one, too.
They might have been.
You doing all right? Yeah, you and me both, buddy. That's 3 I've grabbed so far. I'll take this one too.
You know that's really creepy, right?
Huh?
The Ender suit. I keep wanting to not look at you. It's so disturbing.
I'm sorry.
You go ahead and build with those Endermen outside. I'll just wait here.
Looks like this is the last block in here. Guess it's hard to get plants to grow in the end. Okay, let's try this again.
Just gonna steal that. Rare. Okay.
1 block down, 5 to go. I just hope that Soren's watching, wherever he is.
Didn't you fast enough for like kill me?
False evidence of Enderman intelligence accomplished. Nothing to see here, guys. Just walk away. Okay, they're not walking away. They're really not walking away.
I am sorry about this, but it has to look real.
Just kidding.
I don't think it'll bruise. Your face, I mean. These suits were built with durability in mind.
You must be Soren.
Well, I am. But must I be? I'm not sure if I want to sometimes. Sometimes I'd prefer to be anything but Soren. Like a donkey, for example.
Why did you hit me?
There were strategic reasons. And a personal one. You are trespassing, after all.
You hit me hard in the face.
You upset the Enderman, and I got you to safety. By the way, as far as introductions are concerned, this is not going very well.
We're in danger.
Oh, what else is new? Whatever your issue is, whatever your problem, it has occurred before, and has been solved before. Even so, what do you need me for? I've gone out of my way to avoid these types of problems.
I need you to be a hero.
I see. And what do you think a hero would do in this situation?
A hero would give me his formidabomb. There's a wither storm on the loose and it's eating the world.
Ah, I see. You misspoke. You don't need me. You need my stuff. I've found that when you give people what they want, they turn on you. They become resentful.
Don't you want to be a hero?
I've tried that already. The results were mixed. It's why I prefer Endermen. They always do what you expect, almost to a fault.
Yeah, they'll be like that
You're a stranger.
forever.
And what you're asking for is too dangerous.
I have the amulet.
What?
Gabriel gave it to me.
Gabriel?
Gabriel asked me to reassemble the Order of the Stone.
The Order of the Stone? They asked for me? I've always known they needed me, but I was never sure if they wanted me.
Gabriel is your friend.
I don't know. Does he ever talk about me?
Sure.
What kinds of things do they say? Specifically. Give me an example.
I can't think of any specifics, but they've said nothing but good things.
Good things, yes. But what about you? Are you my friend? As long as we're on the subject.
Sure.
That's the best thing I've heard in years. Admittedly, it's not a very high bar. Don't worry. I'm going to help you, because that's what friends do. Before we leave, I'm going to give my old friends a gift.
False
A gift
intelligence.
of song.
False
Gary may seem scary, but he's a swell guy. Sally dilly-dallies, give her credit, she tries. They might look the same to the untrained eye.
What's happening?
But that's a lie, so I say.
Wait, is that... Are you?
Soren!
Whoa.
Nice to meet you, Soren.
You look terrible. Seems a bit odd.
What's happening?
You've upset them. You've altered their behavior.
Okay, let's go. And the hits just keep on coming.